everyone, this is Sandra. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Today I will be talking about the cultural differences between East and West. So let's start. In Western societies, the individual is more important than the group. In Eastern societies, the group is more important than the individual. So we can say that is we versus me. And how is it reflected towards the way that we behave? In my case, I come from South America. Every time I think or talk about something, I think about we. We are responsible for each other. However, Western societies will think I am responsible for myself. Another way to call it will be individualistic versus collectivistic societies. Okay, let's see. I will give you some examples now. I will compare Peru versus New Zealand. Remember, Peru will be the East and New Zealand will be the West. For example, in Peru, when we go out with our family, we will book a whole big table. In New Zealand, on the other hand, will only be 4 people or 5, the parents and the kids. Another difference is that in Peru, we always keep in touch with our grandparents, our neighbors, and our friends, while in New Zealand, you will focus more on you, your work, and your personal growth. Another example will be the way we order food. In the Eastern societies, people will order the whole menu and share it. However, in New Zealand, you will order one thing of the menu and you will eat it yourself. I remember asking to a friend here to share her French fries, and she looked at me very surprised. She is used to eat her food by herself. Also, this is reflected in the way we talk. In Western societies, they are not afraid of saying what is wrong, what they don't like. They are thinking about them. However, in Eastern societies, you will be more careful of what you're going to say because you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. What works for the Eastern will not necessarily have to work for the Western. In my years in New Zealand, I realized that I have been learning a lot because before I never questioned myself about what I want. Before it was all about what can I do to make people happy. However, in New Zealand, I now ask myself, what can I do to make myself happy? I think it is important to understand each culture because that allows you to live in harmony. There was a study made in Italy where they tried to compare the North and the South, and they realized that the North was less conservative than the South. In this case, it happens the same with these societies. Eastern societies are more conservative, while Western societies are more liberal. Also, funny thing, this is reflected in the way that we swear. In a collectivist society, a very bad insult would be if you refer to someone that this person loves or cares about. For example, your mom is... However, in Western societies, if you want to insult people, you have to insult people by referring to them and to their egos. For example, you are stupid. In Western societies, it's all about being ambitious and achieving things. In Eastern societies, it's all about helping your brother or your sister, self-achievement and self-sacrificing. Now I would like to share a personal experience. In New Zealand, I noticed that people don't offer you water or they don't offer you anything because they are expecting you to ask for it. On the other side, in Peru, you don't have to ask. People will offer you directly and they will be very hospitable and they will try to give you everything, especially because you are the guest. It happens the same with salutations, right? In Peru, you say goodbye and hello to everyone that attends that event. It is exhausting, we hug, we kiss, and sometimes we even say goodbye 3 times. Now that I know that in New Zealand you don't have to do this, then I sometimes, when I'm very tired, I just leave the event without saying anything. That is also reflected in the way that we solve problems. In Eastern societies, we will work as a team and we will ask our parents or our siblings or our close friends for an advice. However, in Western societies, you will isolate yourself, you will give some time to yourself and try to come up with a solution. And this will explain why in some countries the suicidal rate is higher than others. I like writing, so I joined this group of people where I had to write a story every week and then share it with the rest of the class. I wrote this story about a girl who was struggling in her love life, and then she goes to a bar, starts drinking, and decided to talk to the bartender. I remember that one of my classmates raised his hand and asked me why did I write in that way, because it is not realistic. For me, it was something that was normal. I was familiar to this kind of behavior. For him, I was being weird and I was crazy. I asked him why he was thinking that my story was wrong. And he said it's because you cannot tell about your personal feelings to a completely stranger. Let's say that you have a meeting and it starts at 9 a.m. In the case of an Easter society, this person will come late and the boss will blame in external factors, maybe the weather, maybe he or she had an accident. On the other side, in a Western culture, if you arrive late to a work meeting, your boss will see this as you were being lazy, you forgot your appointment, and it will be all about you. Finally, just to summarize, once again, there's no wrong, there's no right. I hope that you really like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye for now. And your spirituality, I hope that please like, comment, share, and compare. Oh my god.